All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, very soon, I'll be in my own place. I have a full time job. It's taken me like a week to get a job, man. 2 weeks to get a full time job in this new town. So that's wild, right? Main character energy is all I'm radiating these days, apparently. From homeless to riches. Um, Now all I need is some bad bitches. But beyond all of that, we are going to do an update on the Sinatraa situation from just over a year ago, where he was suspended from Riot Games. He was, on Twitter and stuff, getting called out for being a weirdo. And Cleo did this huge thing. It was like a Google Doc with all this information, and we're going to play a clip from that video way back then, just as a refresher.
More. I'm close.
No,
Close.
no. I don't want it.
So, for those of you who might not have been able to hear it, she says, "I'm tired," and Jay says, "No more." And then she says, "Nuh-uh." And then Jay says, "I'm close." She says, "No." Jay says, "I'm close." She says, "No, I don't wanna." Jay says, "Stop, stop, stop." So after that, I obviously called him a piece of garbage and I said he was disgusting, all of that kind of stuff, right? Following what was going on. And I still personally believe he is disgusting. I think he's done a lot of terrible things. And, he even admits to it a little bit in this twit longer that he posted today. But obviously, the SA stuff was, either not proven or, there was no investigation or something along those lines, because he's still out and he is actually eligible to play for Riot Games and in the competitive league still. So he posted, "Thanks for the support. I want to clarify facts about my situation. I was a terrible boyfriend. I emotionally hurt Cleo. I never SA'd her. There was an investigation that found no conclusive evidence that any crime was committed," so that would be Riot Games. "I served a 6-month suspension. I was never charged with any crimes. In January, Riot Games confirmed to me that in writing that I was fully clear to return to competitive play, and I'm now ready to do so." And I do have that email right here that we'll read as well very soon. If you're a fan, please don't harass Cleo. Please be supportive of her as well. And going over the email from January 12th, 2022, so a couple months ago. "Hey Jay, just wanted to give you a quick update. I was finally able to speak to both our blank, obviously for privacy reasons. You're now fully eligible to sign up and play in the VCT. For additional context, the training was supposed to focus on cooperating with investigations. However, we feel like you would already know most of this information covered in the training. If for whatever reason teams/organizations need confirmation from us, feel free to pass along my email to them and I can confirm that you're eligible to compete. Please let me know if you have any questions, blank." So as you can see, right, he's cleared to play professionally again. He's able to join in the tournaments and that kind of stuff. And this is his update on the situation. Do I think he's absolutely garbage? Yes. Why the investigation wasn't pushed further, why Cleo didn't provide the police with the stuff that we saw in the Google document, why she didn't provide full videos and other, evidence that she had said that she had, I have no idea. According to some comments, this whole debacle has made her suicidal, and then she withdrew her complaint or her police report or something. So even that is really weird to me, right? Do I think he abused her? Absolutely, 100%. I think that personally, right? And that's my opinion. You may not believe that, you may not think that, but that's what I think and believe, right? Do I think he SA'd her? At this point, I don't know, right? So no evidence of crimes was committed apparently, and he was never charged, which is very odd to me. If she had all of this evidence, the smoking gun. So that is basically the whole situation. Jay will be now returning to the competitive scene, and I guess we'll see what happens from here on out. And yeah, so a lot of these people have been talking about this kind of stuff, like let's go, like did all the training stuff teach you to pull out and learn yes from no? Man, if you felt like this email would make things better, it makes the whole thing look much worse. Big dubs, people are congratulating him, that kind of stuff. People also brought up the fact that Cleo now has an OnlyFans account, which, in light of all of this situation, I think she should have probably, left till after the investigation was done. But, to each their own. Maybe that's just something she wanted to do. So, but of course, people are going to bring it up, right? But the evidence is indisputable. You're guilty because the evidence is indisputable. Average Twitter user. And when I first posted my video, I was definitely more on the side of Cleo as well. And I still kind of am, but I just don't understand why she would pull out, especially after all this public debacle, right? Like, it's not like this is new information. It's not like this is new, that kind of stuff, right? Like, so like why she pulled out, I have no idea. I don't know why she wouldn't see it all the way through to the end, right? Press charges, that kind of stuff go through, unless maybe she wasn't telling the full truth. Obviously, Jay admitting to being a terrible boyfriend and emotionally hurting her is the first steps. But I think there was physical abuse involved as well. Personally, that's just the way it seems. I think there's half truths in the middle here somewhere, on both sides, right? And somewhere that's where the truth is. But beyond all that, that's really it for this video. We have a video coming up about these children. There's probably 5 or 6 that I can think of right now that I have, to talk about for the next video. It's absolutely disgusting. It's along the lines of the pageant stuff as well, and it might be a little bit more serious than that even. So that video will be hopefully done in a week's time or less, but we'll see. I'm working on it. There's a whole bunch of information, right? I gotta like organize it, figure it all out, that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. That's what my poll was about. If you don't know what poll I'm talking about, check the community tab. So yeah, that's it for this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Okay, love you. Goodbye.